Sensibly Frugal Living. Today I'm going through my cupboards, my freezer, my fridge, because we are going to be meal planning for the next week. We have a tight budget month, so this week I'm going to try and do a minimal shop using what we have so that the next week we can have a little bit more money so we can top up again. So I've pulled this out for tea tonight. We're having like tuna pasta with sweet corn, so I've got that out so that I don't add that into my inventory. I have the sweet corn in the freezer as well, and I've got mayonnaise in the fridge, so we're set with this. I'm not shopping until Sunday, so today we're Friday. I've just finished work, so it gives me a little bit of time to plan ahead. And it's got to be a small shop. We normally have our Tesco shop delivered, and but the basket has to be 50 quid or more, otherwise you get like a £5 charge, and we don't want to pay that this week, like the 50 quid. So what I get needs to fit on my back in a rucksack and in some bags for life. This is the fruit we currently have until I go shopping on Sunday. The kiwi will be gone by Sunday, 100%, because they need to be eaten. We'll see how much of this is left. Fruit is something we need. We need it for school, we need it for work lunches, so I will definitely be buying some more fruit. This is what the crisp box basket is looking like. It's full of balls, because I have a little boy that likes to kick balls in the house when he's been told not to, so they end up in the crisp basket. We're not having anything broken in this house, especially the fish tank. I think I might buy one, like a 6-pack of crisps, but this should tide us over. So remember, we still got like the rest of today and tomorrow before we do the shop on Sunday. This will be gone today. My son will eat that as an after school snack. These are only like half full, they just need finishing off. This we haven't used at all, so I'm definitely going to be making a BLT pasta, because I'll only need to buy some cheap pasta and some lettuce. We've still got ham to tide us over, a little bit of cheese. We're going to need a bit more cheese. I probably will also end up buying a different kind of sandwich meat. We have 1 full milk, so I'm only going to buy 2. Still got half of one there. And we have mayonnaise, we have different sauces. I do need to buy ketchup though. The treat cupboard is very bare. 1 measly chocolate bar in there. So I'm going to have to think about frugal, you know, stretching the money type of treats. So we'll see what I do come Sunday about that. I will post everything I'm doing this month to save money. So on Sunday I'll probably post my grocery haul and let you see it. I don't really like filming grocery hauls, I don't really like watching them, but if you're interested I will film that. This is my little stock cupboard. It's not overly full. These are the crumpets I've taken out of the freezer. They're going to be suppers and breakfast tomorrow for me and my son. My daughter will eat cereal. Got tea bags, we've got soups. I call them like emergency soups because we have them if we're like in a real rush. 4 eggs, macaroni, and I realised I have cheddar cheese sauce, so I can do macaroni cheese one day. And I bought 2 packets of wraps when we did burritos, and we didn't eat 1 pack, so we're going to eat them, and I think I'm going to do a fajita because I've got this to use. I've got a red onion, I'll just need to buy some red peppers, and obviously I'll be buying cheese, so that works out for that one. So even though it looks bare, there are some meals in there still. I'm trying not to use my stockpile, if you remember, but I will need to get some more juice. Oil, I think we're going to be fine. I don't really plan on frying anything. We've got this cereal. I'm going to get 2 more boxes of cereal because it's the one thing we do go through a lot of, and I've got like a soft porridge back there, so that's all we need for that. This is what we call the extra freezer. We have a chest freezer, so this one's broken. We tend not to fill it unless we've got lots of stuff to put in there. But this is just like sort of like open odds and ends and bits and pieces. So I have broccoli, I have a jacket potato, and I know I've got some jacket potatoes in the freezer. I buy these ones when they're on offer because they're so handy, but I haven't bought them in a while, so we can use them. What's this? There's apples, carrots, spinach. I've got sausages still. I have like this little portion of chips and hash browns will be good for a meal when my husband's not here. We've got fish fingers. I might put, I know I've got some sort of savoury mince in the fridge. My kids aren't huge fans of it, in the fridge, sorry, in the freezer. My kids aren't huge fans of savoury mince, so I'll have that. More spinach, more apples, lots of bananas, so the spinach and bananas can make an ice cream. This is just like extra ice packs and things. So this is just what we call like the extra freezer. I don't need anything for the fish tank this month. We've got plenty of food. I've just changed the filter in it when I cleaned it last, and we still got the tap water safe things you put in the water to make it safe for them, so don't need to pay out anything for the fish tank this month. The only like cleaning thing I need to buy, cleaning laundry, is some more fabric conditioner. We have plenty of washing powder. I have plenty of multi-purpose cleaner, the stuff I always have, bleach, things like that. And I've got plenty of washing up liquid. So we are fine for cleaning supplies this whole month actually. As per usual, stuff is left on top of the freezer. Let's just get this craft stuff off. Oh no, I'm going to have to use 2 hands for that. So this is the chest freezer, looking pretty miserable, isn't it? It's not very full. It needs defrosting a bit, really. I say that every time I show this, don't I? I don't defrost it. I'm going to have to, though. But if we eat it down a little bit more, it'll be easier to defrost. So we have got crumpets. So we're fine for crumpets. We've got ice lollies. So I'm not buying any ice lollies this week. Children can have ice poles. These were the jackets I bought when they were on offer. I've got jackets here. I know people are like, oh, it's a false economy, you should buy the potatoes and all. But these are quick in the microwave, and when I finish work and I have to rush to pick my son up, then take him to the park, then come home, these are perfect, and they're a healthier option, aren't they? So these are all like the savoury minces. I think this is like a free bean chilli. They're not, these are my stockpile really, but I will have some of the savoury minces because they're older than the chilies. I've got microchips in there from when my kids wanted them as a treat. I think they had good school reports. Neither of them like them because they go a bit soggy, don't they? But someone's going to have to eat them, and it'll probably be me. There's bagels. We're probably going to have like a ham and cheese bagel put in the sandwich press, and I'll do a side of like cucumbers and things, so we'll see. More crumpets. This gammon, I got this when it was on offer and just shoved it in here, so I don't know whether we're going to have that yet. We'll see what I've got. I'd rather keep that for a special occasion if I could. Chips. We have chips, we have vegetables, we have crumpets, bread products, jacket potatoes, savoury mince, and we have ice poles if the kids want them. So I'm going to work with that for now and see what we can come up with. While I'm here, I'll show you our like toiletry stockpile. Ignore the mess that's in here. My son went to London and that was his like car pillow. That's just been shoved in there. An old hairdryer. Face mask. So we've got sanitary products. We've got body lotion, spare hair gel from my husband. We've got soaps, shower gels and shampoos and a bubble bath. We have deodorants and sprays. We have toothpaste and toothbrushes. So for this week we're fine on the toiletries. We also have plenty of ibuprofen, paracetamol, children's medicine, plasters, my inhalers. I'm asthmatic. I've just paid out for my inhaler. I get them every 6 weeks. Cold and flu stuff, vitamins, spare vitamins, so yeah, we're fine there as well. So this is how I do my shopping list. My children are playing in the garden if you hear like laughing and screaming. I do the days of the week from Sunday to Saturday on one side. I've written what I know I need to buy. Some more things will probably pop in my head. And then I'm going to write the meals, and then I'm going to write down what I need to go with those meals that I've already got the main things for in the freezer and the cupboard. So these aren't in order. They tend to be in order, so like when my husband's at home and not working the night, he'll have things like the fajitas, the mac and cheese, the BLT pasta. When it's just me and the kids, we'll have something easier for me, because obviously I've got to do the whole bedtime by myself, so it'd be like jacket potatoes, bagels, sausage and chips, things like that. I'll just decide on the day what we're having, and things like fajitas, when you've got the fresh food, the peppers and things you want to eat, and the chicken, you want to eat that sooner. So this is just so I know what we're having and that I've got 7 meals planned. So this is what I think I need for this week. I am going to go through my Tesco app just because they keep a list of your usuals, like your usual purchases. So I'll see if I've forgotten anything and just add that on. And yeah, this is what we're working with. Where I put chocolate cake fruit, I'm going to see what's on offer when I get to Tesco's on the day, see what I can make work, things like that. So cheese string or similar, we always have something like a cheese string or pepperami, baby bell, something like that for the kids' lunch boxes. So I'm going to see what's on offer. Yogurts, we've been having a lot of frubes and the kids kind of stopped eating them now, so we're going to switch it up, but I'm going to see again what's on the best offer. And yeah, I will come back once I've checked the app. So I'm very glad I checked the app. I have $7.50 in club card vouchers. That's going to really help this week. I added on some things I forgot. My daughter wants to have some croissants in her lunchbox. I forgot to add on the crisps and the sausage rolls I always get. So that, I think, is my shopping list for Sunday. So here's where we put the meal plan up on the fridge so everyone can see the options for the week. Sorry if I'm sounding a bit quiet, I'm doing this after everyone's gone to bed. So like I said, I will film my grocery haul video for you to show you exactly what I've got. But for now, thanks for watching and I'll catch you on the next video.